You might have seen a bit of a tour yesterday, but in super fast motion, so I thought I'd slow it down a bit and show you what we've got growing here at Earthed Up. A lot of herbs, quite a lot of herbs. We've sold a lot in February and we're aiming to keep selling lots in March. Thyme, sage, both need potting on soon, a few rosemary and chives left. The first of the mint, Moroccan mint, smelling nice. Look at this, look at the variegated plantain. Just coming into growth, and I like the old leaves. Neon pink, mildew, tansy, buxton plantain, landcress. So these will only get bigger. We're not open again until Friday, so another 4 days they'll be even bigger and luscious and start pumping out some salad leaves. And then Babington leeks and Sicilian honey garlic. Is it an allium? Don't know. It kind of keeps moving around, but that's going to come up with a big weird dangly flower head, not much like an allium, but tasty like an allium. And then useful plants, bit thinner on the ground here, but Japanese teasel. Ever heard of one of them? Google it. It's like a teasel but better behaved, and obviously from Japan. Ground cover comfrey, there's lots more coming through, ready to pot. Echinacea, look, signs of life. We like that on perennials, that they come through the winter. Bocking 14, roots shoved in a pot and growing. A few weeks on, they're starting to grow well. So yeah, not quite filling the pot, but lots of life in there. And then our odds and ends table of stock plants and seeds and cuttings. Japanese indigo, wonder if it's made it through the winter. We're not sure yet, but signs aren't good, and we always knew that was the case, but if you don't try, then you never succeed. Kale, been in the ground 8 days. Well, I sowed it 8 days ago, and look, here it comes. Any others? Here we are. So a couple of weeks time, be pricking out lots and lots of kale, more salad. Some echinacea seedlings, seeds, you know, it's that time of year, so seeds. We've been doing lots of divisions and cuttings, plainly because you want to do it whilst they're, if not dormant, but slower, and they're ready sooner. So seeds you have to nurture through to get them to germinate and then prick them out and grow them on and hope they don't get eaten by slugs, whereas divisions of things like rhubarb, the profusion sorrel, I'll show you in a minute, they're just a lot more foolhardy. And that's another bonus with perennials, that once you've got them, you've got an abundance of them, so you can make more and more plants. What we're noticing at the moment is room for stock plants in the tunnel, and still want to overwinter things to grow them, well, you know, give them protection, to grow them on swiftly. So these Egyptian walking onions don't need to be in pots, but the fact they're growing a lot quicker than if they were in the ground outside. Things like monarda, new stock plants, new this week, and I think this is Korean mint. Like they're not going to be for sale anytime soon. It's alright, I'm just having a nosy look. There's some viola coming back in here. Speckled, is it? No, freckles. It's an awesome flower, and saved a lot of seed of that. So the fact that that's growing and regrowing, and looks like some seedlings in there as well, I should probably add that to the sowing list as well. And then a tray of pots ready to fill with compost. We'll direct sow coriander in those, and all of this just growing on. It's not quite ready to sell. Tortandine, ice plants, more salads, more mints. These are ready to sell, but there's only so much room in the other tunnel. They can start moving out. The Sicilian honey garlic selling really well, and it's an awesome plant. Look good in a drift. So you don't want one, you want like 3 or more. And then again, more odds and ends, and we're waiting to upgrade our benches. So one day this will be a nice, uniformly tidy space. Haha. But for now, we work with what we've got, and it's mostly reclaimed wood because we don't want to buy new timber and be accountable for chopping down more trees. So we use what we've got, but soon we'll have to get a bit more or something to make make that next upgrade. Bit of upgrades in the garden. We're adding some edging. It's a work in progress to edge these 4 triangles of stock beds and demos. Kind of started at the bottom of the garden and worked our way up, and we're going to finish on the like tattiest area, because in between the trees, oh look, calves. In between the trees, we're going to have a compost heap, so that when we're up in this garden, we don't have to traipse down to the compost bins down there. We can just keep it up here. Keep your fertility uphill. Keep your calves uphill too, hey? Cow bums. Hope that's slightly more insightful than the whiz bang tour. If you made it this far, congratulations. You get 10% off. Come and see us.